Welcome back to another episode of me ranking the top 10 crash outs in the Bible. We are on number 4 today, and we finally have a female crash out. Yes, we will be talking about a woman today. Her story is short and for all the wrong reasons. We are going to be talking about Athaliah, and we are in 2 Chronicles 22 and 23. Now, let me give y'all the lore. Athaliah had a son named Ahaziah. So he was king over Judah, right? And so he reigned as king for 1 year when he was 22. He had some really bad advice, but from Athaliah as well as the other people that were serving Baal, right? Because they were Baal worshipers. They did not worship the living God. They were oppressive as well as leading people astray, right? So they had to go. So at this point, King Ahaziah is taken out the game, right? And when Athaliah finds out that her son is no more, what she decides to do is annihilate the competition. She took all of them out and decided to reign in their place. Now, here's where it gets a little juicy. Ahaziah's son, Joash, had an auntie named Jehoshabeath. Took Joash in secret and the one who was nursing him and hid them in the temple all the time while Athaliah was reigning over the kingdom of Judah. Over Judah, right? And so it's interesting about this is Jehoshabeath is actually the daughter of King Ahab, who was a Baal worshiper as well as Jezebel, but she married priest Jehoiada, who loved the Lord, and they served the Lord in the temple. So she is looking out for her nephew while the nephew's grandmother is out here like, I run this, y'all took my son away from me, I'm going to show y'all reign, I'm going to show y'all power, right? So it gets to a point where priest Jehoiada gets a little bit of courage and it's like, you know what, we cannot be under Athaliah and her oppression, we cannot keep being led astray into sin. We gotta have the Lord's prophecy come true about the sons of David reigning, right? And that would be Joash at this point. Now, Joash is a child at this point. But what priest Jehoiada does is he summons the Levitical priests as well as other leaders of the Levitical tribe, as well as army commanders, and he has a third of them be gatekeepers during the Sabbath, a third of them are at the king's palace, a third of them are at the foundation gate, and the army is surrounding Joash at the courtyard, right? So there is someone or someone's armed to the T to protect Joash, right? Because if anyone were to find out, especially Athaliah, that Joash was still alive and he is the rightful heir to the throne, it would be fatal and devastating for everyone involved, not just